Welcome back, welcome back.
A report out today shows more than 1 million abortions happened last year. I remember when the U.S. report out today shows more than 1 million abortions happened last year. That marks the highest rate in over a decade. Now, that data is from a sexual and reproductive rights think tank and indicates a 10% climb between the years 2020 and last year. Some patients travel for an abortion due to state bans, but that could change due to ongoing court challenges. Meantime, several physicians are now suing the FDA over the abortion drug mifepristone. They allege the agency ignored safeguards when making it easier to get. That case now pending in the Supreme Court.
Women, stop fixing your face to look stupid. Vegeta's here.
Attention.
Has recently been 70,000 men were found on Telegram group chats plotting against women channels, but the users have already been sent links and invited to new channels and new groups in which they can discuss this all over again.
How they go to the extent of sharing information of where to get what they used to sedate women, the women in their life. And it was also revealed that this group will be shut down after it was reported. And
fair use by the guidelines to Destiny Yolp. Y'all. I don't know how to UTEH. I don't know. Anyway, so this is like nothing new. I think it's personally fake. Possibly. Not really like that. But the way they're putting it out there, I'm sure there's over 70,000 maniacs out in the world. I'm sure these maniacs go online all the time. That's why they call it the dark web. You know? I don't think maniacs are going to go on Facebook and make a fucking group chat. You know? Because I know and watch the news where the FBI bought it. So if you women really believe there's maniacs that don't know the things you don't know, listen to yourselves be explained how vulnerable you are in society, but you don't need no man. And then listen to these women talk about how there's these maniacs. We need to hate men now. Don't be with it. All men are bad, and of course it's black women. Of course, I guarantee you, out of those 70,000 dudes, there's some black guys in there more than likely. But stop acting like that's what we do. We all know who the fuck be on it like that.
they will still move to another group. It's like they're just migrating. They just migrate, but over 70,000. 70,000.
That's crazy.
Anyway, guys, let's go check out this video. There's a sister that broke down this article. Let's go check it out. People's reaction, including men's reaction to this news. And then we'll come back and talk, because this is some scary shit here.
Yes, this really is. And for the women that have to deal with this, I truly wish you didn't have to deal with it. For the women I'm about to smash to dust with this truth and hurt your fucking feelings, oh well.
A group chat that once had more than 70,000 participants has recently been discovered. More than 70,000 males, young and old, participated in this Telegram group in which they offered advice and encouraged one another to and the girls and women around them. These chats and channels were discovered by a German broadcaster and an investigator.
Oh, it's a German broadcaster. Okay, so women over here need to be scared of their American black men, right? Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Investigative group.
Wow.
These groups were discovered after a year-long investigation, and most of them were shut down, these groups, these channels, but the users have already been sent links and invited to new channels and new groups in which they can discuss this all over again.
So obviously there are men that have high paying jobs, because if you can have, skills to computer hack and go on secret, have a whole fucking secret life, you need money for that. So don't fucking insult me like Pookie and Ray Ray over here fucking, get the fuck out of here.
The contents of the channels and chats are as follows. Trigger warning.
Wow.
The males in this group shared videos and photos of previous and even live assaults. They shared
Carly B has a song out that says drug men and take their fucking money.
tips and tricks on how to the girls and women in their own households.
You can go on Instagram and learn how to finesse nerdy, corny ass niggas out of their money and destroy their whole fucking life by taking their money out of their bank accounts and all these things.
Including their own daughters.
What?
Many of them
Multiple black women can't say shit about raising kids because, the youth is a reflection of the parent. Our children are fucked up and you're the only parent, remember? So who's fucking up the kids again?
shared fantasies and also shared stories of previous that they have committed. They sent each other.
Women go on Instagram, destroy men, and then put that personal business all over the internet so everyone in the world will hate and laugh at this man for the rest of his life.
Links to online shops in which they could buy sedatives that were disguised as hair products.
Women tell each other, yeah, make sure you get the, make sure you spike that drink. Carly B style?
They gave each other tips and tricks on how to properly sedate their mothers, their sisters, their daughters, their cousins.
That's disgusting. Don't get me started on like you black women hide the incest thing really, really good. But nah. You're the only one around most of the kids, right? Yeah, because daddy's not home. So, how are a lot of these sexual things happening to them? It's either you, people around you, or the dumbass boyfriend you let in your life. You know? So, you're not included in this, right? You do realize this, right? Well, what I'm talking about. I feel very bad for the women that have to deal with these real life maniacs, because they're out there. But you're not going to. No.
There were even members of this group who would sedate their wives, their girlfriends, their sisters, their mothers, and invite other members of this group to come and grape them while they were sedated.
How many niggas in the hood got set up last year, got drunk at a party, and a chick set him up, and his ops came and they got rid of him? How many? I don't know. Just in Chicago alone, it's a whole lot. I can't imagine the whole America.
Sound familiar?
Yes.
Now, by this point, I'm sure many of you ladies are wondering where these men are from. Everywhere. Everywhere.
The report said a guy in Germany found the thing, so that means it's it's over in Germany, and maybe that's the hub, and there are multiple men that go to that site from all around the world. I would not believe that. That's possible. It's called weirdos do weirdo shit together. So yeah, be safe out there. Stop wanting to get flown out. You gonna get a little more than some dick. Well, no, I'm sorry. That was a bad joke. That really was. I truly apologize, but it's the truth. Majority of women that get taken advantage of is because you wasn't supposed to be there in the first place. But you don't need no man.
They are from all over the world, but most of them were English speakers.
Whoa.
Ladies, this is what they do when they come together. They come up with better ways to harm you. And for those of you ladies who feel like men from a certain part of the world are better than men from another part of the world, I need you to really get into this because they're not.
Yeah, there's good guys and bad guys everywhere. You just figured that out? That's crazy. I thought we were like, on existence around the same time. So how the fuck did you figure this out now? And men been telling you this shit since the beginning of time.
This is what they do when they come together.
Whoa.
That's why I used to have chaperones. That's why back in the day, great grandma couldn't walk out to the store without her fucking the niece or the nephew or whatever, That's why at 16, a man could beat his chest and be like, I'm going outside. And his sister be like, why the fuck can he go up to the block? It's not fair. Because you might not come home, motherfucker. That's why.
And once again, just because this big chat and these big channels have been shut down, it does not mean that there are not thousands.
Yeah, of course. Like, the fuck, this is why we made the rules. Don't go anywhere without your husband. Make sure you have a man somewhere around at all times. Why? Because real shit is always going on. You're just too stupid to see it because we created the world that you don't have to look at it. You get to look at TV and the pretty things and you don't have to look at real life. You get to think that you're in a wonderland.
But we're supposed to want to marry them and have kids with them and spend our life.
Have kids with us?
A report out today shows more than 1 million abortions happened last year. That marks the highest rate in over a decade.
I wonder how many women it takes to reach 1 million abortions. I wonder if it's more than 70,000. Don't ever fix your fucking face talking about we need to be scared of you. I need to be scared to have sex with you because it's a 90% chance my kid's going in the ground. Fuck you talking about? Fuck you mean? You're definitely gonna kill my kid. Because other men told you you can. Fuck you mean?
We're supposed to want to marry them and have kids with them and spend our lives with them. Please.
70,000 men in a group chat. 70,000 men.
A report out today shows more than 1 million abortions happened last year. That marks the highest rate in over a decade.
1,000 men in a group chat. What are they discussing?
A report out today shows more than 1 million abortions happened last year. That marks the highest rate in over a decade.
You go on camera and tell people to their face, I will commit the most heinous act in the world into the God of the universe, and I will tell all you motherfuckers it's my body. I do whatever the fuck I want. Shut the fuck up, nigga. You don't tell me I'm not a killer. It wasn't alive yet. Because I'm God. I get to decide when a thing is alive. I get to choose who the fuck comes here. Not you. You're not God, Adam. I bit the apple. I'm God now. Yeah, and you're going to learn just like the fucking devil did.
What are they discussing? How to harm women and children. And this includes the women and their families.
Oh, yeah. I think that's why the Lord, made it a rule of to visit the widows and the homeless. That's you guys. You get it? Why would we have to do that? Because there's predators always around you. And no man needs to give a fuck what happens to you. You get that? Like you say, I don't need no man. We don't need to protect you. You get it? So you get into your little, oh, men are dangerous. I'm never going to be with a man. And when a man runs up in your house, don't dial 911 for a man to come save you. Because then you're proving you need a man. You get it? Stop letting this world beat your fucking head in.
Including their mothers. I don't know, y'all. We going into a new year. If this is not a sign, ladies, for you to be decentering men, if this girl, 70,000.
Report out today shows more than 1 million abortions happened last year. That marks the highest rate in over a decade. Now, that data is from a...
Yeah, okay, you're right.
Girl,
Boy,
70,000.
1 million. Boys, 1 million. A fucking millie, dog. A millie. A millie. They complain about 70,000 maniacs. We got fucking 5 million maniacs or more over here. And you'll take out the fucking babies and call me a psycho. Really? Okay, you're right.
Putting all that energy into plotting and scheming against women, why don't they just sleep together? Problems.
You don't think they do that? You're talking about weirdos. And you're talking about people that have mental problems, people they're fucked up. Usually people that do that, it happened to them. It's a cycle. You know? I'm not vouching for them. I'm not saying they have a right. No, I'm saying I understand. They were taken advantage of. They don't know any other way, so they think that's, or they just don't give a fuck. And they're like, someone hurt me, so I'm gonna hurt other people. Oh yeah, like this.
A report out today shows more than 1 million abortions happened last year.
Oh, keep us out of the conversation and y'all sleep together. Why don't y'all play matchmaker in that group chat? 70,000 men.
Because they like what they're doing. That's why they're doing it. So you need to worry about how to combat against that. You need to figure out how to have a defense against that. What's that going to be? What's your defense against that, ladies? Let's see what she tells you to do.
That should be enough incentive for you to decenter them and to stay single and celibate and level up.
And then one of them watch you every day, see where you live, and then plan and plot, watch your routine, and then get you because you're all by yourself.
So 70,000
Fucking
men
idiots.
in the group chat.
It's crazy.
That is crazy.
Now you know why women will choose a bed.
True. I feel you.
70,000 men were found on
too.
Telegram group chats plotting against women.
A report out today shows more than 1 million abortions happened last year. That marks the highest rate in over a decade. Now,
You don't plot anything. You just do it.
On Telegram group chats plotting against women. And people are trying to figure out why women want to get the from men. 70,000.
a report out today shows more than 1 million abortions happened last year.
70,000 men from all over the world.
Rate in over a decade. Now, that data is from a sexual and reproductive rights think tank, and
70,000 men from all over the world. I spoke about this on my other page, but it's just nuts to me because people always say, oh, women don't even want to be with men no more. Women do their own thing. Why not? Why are y'all scary and y'all not here for us? Women.
I remember when the U.S. Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade last summer. It was one of the biggest news stories of the year, and many Christians in the U.S. celebrated. But what's happening in the rest of the world? Because while nearly 1 million abortions are happening in the U.S. every year, an estimated 73 million abortions happen worldwide. In fact, somewhere around 9...
Don't ever fix your fucking face.
Women got this. We make our own money.
Do you understand that yous are taking out entire generations? 1 million people once didn't even inhabit the whole earth. Do you understand that? Do you understand that?
I remember when the U.S. Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade last summer. It was one of the biggest news stories of the year, and many Christians in the U.S. celebrated. But what's happening in the rest of the world? Because while nearly 1 million abortions are happening in the US every year, an estimated 73 million abortions happen worldwide. In fact, somewhere around 97% of abortions happen outside of North America. And with so much happening here in the US, sometimes it's easy to lose sight of what's happening everywhere else. And so this week's episode of Neighborhoods and Nations is a small attempt to see the unborn lives that often go unseen.
I wonder what my father's gonna do. I wonder how happy my father is with everybody. Yous really want to play this game, don't you? For the strong and smart women, black, no matter what you are, please don't fall into this trap. This is a snare where a lot of women are gonna suffer so bad after they fall for this one.
Women got this. We make our own money. We satisfy ourselves anyway.
If you did, you wouldn't have kids. If you did, you wouldn't have those 13 to 40 dicks under your belt.
Because 70,000 men plotting against women is absolutely nuts to me.
Yeah, it is. 70 million fucking babies being destroyed by women because, yous are the ones, like, I'm not saying some of yous aren't forced into these things because, outside the country, trust me, the women have it a lot harder than yous do, and yous are like children. Yous are fucking children compared to the rest of the women in the world. You have everything. You have mad shit, and you still can't get your shit together. You still can't learn how to build a family. You still can't figure, be single. And then every one of yous turn 30 to 40 and then lose your fucking minds and want a man. Every time this stay away from men shit, it works for a little bit, then you wake up 30, 35, realize you're about to die, and you don't want to be alone. By then, you don't know how to be with nobody, and you're going to be alone. Or, keep taking dick.
Nuts. Stay strapped, ladies.
And nuts.
So let me get this straight. There is a site where there are over 70,000 men plotting on how to hurt women.
A report out today shows more than 1 million abortions happened last year.
Women with the hard R word.
You do realize that when you do that, you don't even know that you're taking your own out. Yous hate so much. You don't care if it's a man or a boy. You're like, get rid of it. Your hatred knows no bound.
70,000 men. Like.
A report out today shows more than 1 million abortions happened.
1,000 men.
Every time
like,
I hear it.
I know y'all already don't like women, especially black women.
Really?
So I am curious to know, how did y'all come together and say, because we already see it every day when we get on social media, right? About men not liking women, because that's all they do is talk about women don't do this, women don't do.
A report out today shows more than 1 million abortions happened last year.
That's why we're mad.
They do is talk about women don't do this, women don't do that. Because 9 times out of 10, a lot of them want each other, right? And they just don't say it. So shout out to the ones who are open about what they want.
So I guess it's a campaign from weirdo shit happening around the world, and the black man takes the blame for it. Yeah, it ain't nothing new.
Sexuality. Then you have those who don't want to, But 70,000 men plotting to harm women. Arrest them all. Arrest them all. You know what to do.
A report out today shows more than 1 million abortions happened last year. That marks the...
Okay, so you think men should be arrested if we even halfway... Well, you're just saying arrest men all without even a fucking trial or if you're good or not. So, how about this? We all know that's not going to happen, but I can give you that type of talk, arrest them all. All right, my father said if you take life, he going to take life. He going to take yours. You have fun with that. When you stand before my motherfucking father, you keep that same energy, nigga. You keep that same fucking energy.
You know what to do. Get the firing squad, arrest them all.
Yeah, my father got an easy bake oven.
That's just sick. As if we don't have enough of those problems. It's just there's a group chat.
A report out today shows more than 1 million abortions happened last year.
Iron Squad, arrest them all, because that's just sick.
Yeah, exactly.
As if we don't have enough of those problems. It's just
Yeah, exactly.
A report out today shows more than 1 million abortions happened last year. That marks
Iron Squad, arrest them all.
Yeah.
Because that's just sick.
Yes, yes it
As
is.
if we don't have enough of those problems. It's just
A
Yes.
report out today shows more than 1 million abortions.
Iron Squad, arrest them all. Because that's just sick. As if we don't have enough of those problems. It's just there's a group chat out there that has 70,000 men in it. And what the are 70,000 men gathered in one group chat for? Of course, because they're obsessed with women. It's a group chat to assist each other to assault women. And I'm sorry, I really...
You said that your people have been fighting for 400 years.
And your people too.
So I just want you to explain what you mean by that.
You know what I'm talking about. Y'all all know what I'm talking about, man.
They still getting you to hate your man off of what they do. Bed wenches.
Don't sit up here and try to bait and not know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what the I talk about when I say
Your man is the boogeyman. You better stay away from him while you watch all the other races be with their man, and then you sit around and say, I don't understand why I'm not happy. I don't understand why I can't get financially good. I don't understand why my life is like this. You fucking idiot.
these things. Your people too.
Explain it. Not everybody knows what you're talking about.
How don't y'all get this shit? Oh yeah, I forgot. You stopped talking to the last generation so they can tell you about the Willie Lynch letters, what was his name? Reagan in the crack epidemic, how they pushed it on to your men, and then how they kept us out of school so we would have no education, and then, they got you to jigaboo it up, and then we would want you, and then because you want to be with somebody that, has money, and the only way I can get money is to sell those drugs because they won't let me get a job, and then they already planned this, so then they're gonna lock me up, and then you're gonna get pregnant, and then you're gonna go to the projects, and then you're gonna rebreed. You're gonna make this the breeding grounds. Why the fuck do you think they call it projects, nigga? You're a fucking experiment.
Radio Raheem, I don't have to explain what's understood, man. You know what I mean by that.
No, they don't.
You know what I say about that. I ain't gotta go further. And
Yes, you do.
if anybody don't understand that, then God be with them. Go look up the history.
Yeah, go look up your own history, black woman. You fucking won't do that. Well, oh yeah, it's too hard to watch yourself losing and then realize you're the perfect weapon now. You are Weapon X. You are the greatest destroyer of your own. You're the reason we're held back. Because you won't come back on the team. Wonder Twins powers activate.
Go look up the history. Don't everybody believe in Google? Go Google that. See what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you'll believe in Google, but you won't go look up what they did to your black ass in slavery and made you think exactly the way you think. I don't need no man. I don't need no man. And then put your hand out.
Talking about. You know what I'm talking about, man. You know what. I dare you to sit up there and say, explain. You know what I'm talking about, man.
How dare y'all act like this same old campaign has been getting... Don't y'all realize half of these women are paid actors? They're failures in life. They know. They can see the big game. They got paid the fuck off because they're cursed and no one's going to be with them already. So now their job is to sit online and run their motherfucking mouth. Because, the Lord allows it for so long. But those days are coming to an end. A lot of these people are going to go bye-bye soon. One way or another, either the people they work for is going to throw them under the bus because we can see the shit now, and once we see it, they're no longer useful no more. So their paychecks are getting cut. They're going back to a job, except there ain't no fucking jobs out here.
Just fighting people. You know we've been fighting 400 and still fighting to this day.
Oh yeah, you're going to have to rely on your man that you pushed away.
To this day. To this day.
And there's more of you than us. So that means a lot of you are going to be, you're done. You're done. Just like the prophecy said, 12 women will run to one of us, no matter what our status is, and say, I just want to take on your last name. I want to be a part of the fucking Most High again. I can see. And we're going to say, no, you're of the world. Go back to them. Don't they treat you so good? Don't they?
To assault women. And I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh. We just got here, and not any random women. All kinds of women. Like, I can't. I can't.
Now, we know we live in a day and age and in complete history of if a black man touches any other woman like that, you're done. You understand a black man can't do that to somebody, and then we're so on the bottom, they'll tell the truth. So you got to be somebody that has power to scare somebody. And I'm not saying it's always like that, because we know, but what I'm saying, when you're in a big thing like this, no one's an amateur, bro. Like they said, they're sharing tips and da 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 da. So this ain't regular low level niggas. This ain't us.
Of men are participating in a chat group in which they share suggestions on how to R-word and actually assault women. Some chats also shared pictures while others posted live videos of the assaults. A German man said he would sedate his wife and offer her to other users. Users claim to have assaulted women in their household, including
Sounds like a Diddy party.
wives, partners, sisters, and mothers. And now they're helping others to do the same.
If y'all really think some online group, like, use your fucking little ass kids. You think online is what started it or something? Okay, you're right.
I'm horrified. 70,000 though? That is alarmingly high. Jesus Christ, please decenter men.
A report out today shows more than 1 million abortions happened last year. That marks 1 million abortions happened last year. Abortions happened last year. Abortions happened last year. More than 1 million abortions happened last year. Abortions happened.
Whatever you get,
A report out today shows more than 1 million abortions happened last year.
whatever you get away from fuck niggas, they act like something wrong with you for getting away from them. All that hating and shit, shut the fuck up talking to me. When you see me, don't even speak to me. If you ain't no 100 nigga, you're not gonna like me.
And that's what your men are evolving into. And the more you keep distancing yourselves, you're gonna put an aura and a certain look, and it's gonna lock in. You're never gonna be chosen again.
And ladies, be safe out there. We're taking boxing, taekwondo, whatever we need to.
You really do need to be safe out there, though. Like, don't take these lefts and rights that I'm throwing out there as like this is not happening. No, it's happening. And it's way more than 70,000. You just need to pull your fucking head out your asses, you fucking idiots.
Do to defend ourselves, because this is actually insane. This is the first day of 2025.
It took for you to get scared when every 30 seconds one of you go missing. That's a statistic from like fucking 15 years ago. That didn't scare the shit out you? Oh yeah, you didn't know about that, did you?
On a group chat with 70,000 men where they're all talking about how to women. That is insane work. First thing to come to my head is that's horrible. But also, how many people is that really? So I did 70,000 divided by 7 billion, which is like the total on Earth, I think. It was 0.00001, okay, which is actually a very alarmingly high amount if you think about it. And mind you, this is one group chat that was discovered. There could be multiple. And mind you, these are just men. There weren't even women in that group chat for obvious reasons. What really bothers me is like, what do you mean you're in a group chat as to like how to do it? Like you really like, you have the nerve to like try to like learn the ropes from somebody else. Like, you know how evil you have to be to like plan on doing something evil but also get tips from somebody else?
Exactly.
From like 70,000 other people? They couldn't even just do it by themselves, okay? Like, there's some real like freaky stuff going on. Not gonna lie, fellas, I think I'm gonna start looking at you a bit different now. Okay, I'm gonna look at you with a furrowed brow. Yeah,
That's not weird. A man saying that? Nah, this is not weird. It's not weird that he's talking directly to himself, but trying to make women feel good, not realizing they said all of us, nigga. That means you too, nigga. Clown ass niggas.
Isn't it funny?
No, it's not funny. I think it's like absolutely disgusting.
Yeah.
Like I didn't even know that was a thing, and like I just found out because you started filming, and that's like gross.
I know, right?
It's like 70,000 people. 70,000 men.
Like, I did the 7 thing earlier, but that's like
that's people. Yeah, exactly. So.
Oh, he has a girlfriend. So his girlfriend, he's the token nigga. You're the exception because you ain't do it to me yet, but you know every other man, and you better accuse every other man, you pussy ass nigga. You better go on that goddamn thing and shit on your goddamn self and say all men ain't shit, even though technically you're a man, so you're saying you ain't shit and you're looking at yourself suspect. But no, feel like you're really a man, and it doesn't include you because you're the exceptional man. You niggas are fucking goofies.
That's just like ew.
Yeah, fellas.
Yeah, that is ill.
I'm looking at you crazy. Oh yeah, sorry, I gotta give men the mute.
Yeah, alright, bro. You want me to make you look at women crazy? I'll do it real easy. It'll take me 1 minute.
I remember when the U.S. Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade last summer. It was one of the biggest news stories of the year, and many Christians in the U.S. celebrated. But what's happening in the rest of the world? Because while nearly 1 million abortions are happening in the U.S. every year, an estimated 73 million abortions happen worldwide.
So, now we're not trying to compare sins of what's worse, you know? But nothing's worse than hurting children. Nothing. No matter what act you actually do, it's, you know, now taking them off the world and not even letting them have little bad things happen to, I think that's taking free will from something. Oh, you think you're God.
I'm looking at you crazy. Oh yeah, sorry, I gotta give men the mute of shame.
The mute of shame. I reminded him by it.
Why is he making fun of it?
Because he's a fucking clown.
Because I know him so well.
Whenever you get away from fuck niggas, they act like something wrong with you for getting away from them. All that.
Remember, niggas, when you side with the bullshits and then you get shunned and then them same women betray you and then one day you're not in no more, having a sucker ass nigga that just says anything and then they go back to the regulars and then you out there with nothing again, you remember there's no going back now. You remember you can't even have male friends now. Now you're the goofy. You're the feminist goofy nigga.
Hating this shit, shut the fuck up talking to me. When you see me, don't even speak to me. If you ain't no 100 nigga, you're not gonna like me.
A lot of men are gonna regret saying stupid shit online, even possibly myself. But I stand for the right thing. I don't think there's even a wicked man that, you know, if I say abortion, take your kid out right now, they're gonna look at you like, yo, I don't give a fuck, I'm a bad guy, nigga, that's my kid, nigga, I love my kid. You out of your fucking mind? Why you think I did all this bad shit? So what the fuck y'all talking about?
Because I know him so well.
How could you, men?
No, it's disgusting.
This affects everybody.
Like,
Yeah,
I
know.
You know, like a guy that's a drug dealer, but he's not a rapist? You get it? I don't think he likes them neither.
If I was a shorty today, I'd be scared out of my mind. Over 70,000 mans wanna...
Whenever you get away from fuck niggas, they act like something wrong with you.
You right, though.
If I was a shorty today, I'd be scared out of my mind. Over 70,000 mans wanna agree alive or do some nonsense to a shorty. And that has to be incel. I know it's the incel mans.
It's the incel man? The man that wants to stay away from everybody, but the thing said it's men that have families and wives and girlfriends. Incels usually stay away from all that, so why the fuck would the incel man be planning to degrade someone that's not even existing in their life? You fucking coons.
Whenever you get away from fuck niggas, they act like something wrong with you for getting away from them.
And that has to be incel. I know it's the incel mans. There has to be anger of something. They're angry that they're not getting paid.
Just listen to these niggas' voices and realize that they're not American black men. This guy, he's not an American black man. So I don't think he would give a fuck if he shames American black men. You know why? Because when people ask him, what's your nationality? He's going to say his nationality and not say I'm a black man. And then anyone that does say you're a black man because you don't have that nationality, that stereotype follows you around. And, you know, even though he got black skin, to see it, I understand how the fucking trick works now.
Whenever you get away from fuck niggas, they act like something wrong with you for getting away from them.
And that's why the Lord said, you're not black, Negro. Just because they call you black, you're not them. Fucking rate, nigga. Them niggas look like you, but they will fucking destroy your ass too.
That they're not getting paid. They're angry bad, yo. It's crazy, yo. That's crazy. I remember watching like a podcast like 5 years ago, and the man saying angry, lonely men, like in a society, they're gonna start to like revolt and shit. It's
Yeah.
and if that grows, what can you do? What can you do? I'm not like that, but I'm saying like what can I do? Like I can't do anything about that.
Really, you can't do nothing? That's your go-to, right, women? That's your go-to. I agree with him. We all ain't shit, but I ain't shit, but I ain't gonna do nothing, you know? But love me, come suck my dick. You niggas is clowns.
Whenever you get away from fuck niggas, they act like something wrong with you for
Niggas is trying to pander and get their balls licked at the same time as dissing themselves. What?
I'm not like that, but I'm saying like what can I do? Like I can't do anything about that. That's like 70,000 men out there that are like they're good.
You can find one of them, wife them up, and protect them like the Lord told you to do from the world. This is the reason of righteous men and being a good man. To protect the woman from the fucking world. Oh, you niggas forgot that. You just want to get your money and fuck bitches.
Whenever you get away from fuck niggas, they act like something wrong with you for getting away from them.
Clowns.
That are like they're going against women because it has to be that. Like why else would you be angry at women? I don't think cheating or like betrayal is enough to make you go do all of that. I don't think that in my soul. Like I don't think that has to be like a bitterness or
Yeah, it's called a unrighteous person. It's not called the incel. It's called motherfuckers that don't believe in God. People that are not. You're hurt because women you don't deal with. Are you crazy? Now, I'm not going to act like I'm not a man that doesn't believe in what he says about how the prediction of lonely men snapping. Yes, this will happen. The Joker effect has already taken effect. Period. Now, do majority of men really live that way? If they did, majority of women would know. Period. Like back, go. Oh yeah, you don't talk to your great-grandmother. Go ask great-grandmother how much that used to happen.
A grudge that they're holding against those women. But at the end of the day, you gotta just spiritually protect yourself, man. That's all you can do at this point, right?
Oh, women, yeah, spiritually protect yourself. How'd the Lord tell you to spiritually protect yourself? Oh yeah, you need your fucking head, you dumb asshole. Because the Lord deals with the man. So if you want spiritual protection and physical protection, what do you gotta go to? The thing you don't want? I don't need no man.
Because it's the physical.
70,000 men in a group chat discussing how to harm women and children, and like they mamas and aunties and cousins, just women.
Facts.
And y'all freaking. I remember making a string of videos back in the day asking